Darkest Life 1993, continuing my slow but so playthrough of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Game Boy Color Edition. I think. Oh, there. I always forget the buttons when I first get back into this. Okay. Yes, we'll. Jesus, 7 hours playing through this. We are currently going to the trophy room for the Midnight Duel, which wasn't in the movies. Well, movie. It wasn't in most of the game adaptations. I think it actually did end up being in the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advance Edition. But yeah, it wasn't in any other version. So I hope everyone is doing well. I started, yes, today I started another 10 days of work, another 10 straight days of work, which I'm not really looking forward to, but not like I get that many options about it. Trophy room, trophy room, trophy room. Hey, back to bar with ya. It isn't safe out here. There was teachers about. It's strange seeing Hagrid in the castle. I know it happened in the books every now and then, but still strange. Okay, so basically avoid teachers that you see. I wonder if they have much peripheral vision. Here's the trophy room. I remember it was in the bottom area of a level, but not quite like that, so... Floor 3 maybe? Oh, is that Sprout? I guess they have the peripheral vision. But that's good anyway. Holy! I literally almost just bugged into her. No, this isn't right either. Probably. No. I will need to get back into the controlling. Level 23. Not bad, that bad. No? Oh, here we go. Fourth, yeah, so it's probably the third. Ah, here we go. Cool. This is it. Keep an eye out for Malfoy and Crabbe. I wonder if Malfoy, in the books, of course, one it says right there that he chose Crabbe as his second for the Wizard Duel. I obviously he wasn't planning on attending the duel anyway. I wonder if there was an actual appraisal between the abilities of Crabbe and Goyle, or if it's just him making a quick choice to make it look like he was actually interested. Because it's interesting, Crabbe ended up using the Fiend Fire, I believe it was called. Sorry, I got distracted. The Fiend Fire it was called in book number 7, which is apparently really advanced dark magic, so he apparently had some abilities in the end. Sniff around, my sweet. This is where young Malfoy said they'd be. I can't do a cat. That was a hideous Mrs. Norris portrait. Okay, then I guess we go this way. There's this room again. I've had any encounters that I'm disappointed. I know sometimes at night, well, a lot of times at night there are encounters to deal with in just the hallways proper. And I remember them being annoying, but fun. And yet there were none in this adventure. Have you found a way to get to the Philosopher's Stone yet? No, I don't think he ever asked that directly in the book. Maybe he did. I can't. At least tell me how you get past your little hocus pocus. See, the way they phrase this really does make it sound like Snape's trying to get to himself, which is of course what Harry believed. When, you know, in the books it was a lot more ambiguous, and it's because Harry happened to hear a certain There are certain parts, but not other parts. I believe in the books, the main, I don't know if there's more than one, the main conversation Harry overheard between Quirrell and Snape was in the Forbidden Forest, which is really interesting. And Harry was just flying his broom around Hogwarts after a Quidditch victory. And then he just happens to run into, see Snape going to the Forbidden Forest, and then there's the bit of the conversation between him and Quirrell, which is, that would have been interesting scenery, but the movies didn't go for that. But it would be a bit betrayal to speak again when you've decided where your loyalties lie. I mean, again, it sounds a lot more like Snape just wants himself. Thank goodness they didn't see us. What's the philosopher? Oh, they don't know, I guess. What's the Philosopher's Stone? Really, Hermione doesn't know what the Philosopher's Stone is. I'm surprised enough that she didn't know who Flamar was. What's the Philosopher's Stone? I don't know, but Snape wants to steal it. Filch, you forgot about him. Quick, hide. Oh yeah. That goat's just there. Harry, look. Look. You really saw it? Jesus. Seriously. You really started to make fun of the way Quirrell talks. Golly, Hermione. Take a look in front of you. No, look. Yeah, that's more like Ron. There we go, the camera's annoying me. Yeah. Out! I'd rather face Filch than that thing. I believe in the book, Harry, I don't know if it's a thought to himself or it's just the quote-unquote narrator of the book, but it's between Filch and death, Harry would take Filch, which is a great way to phrase it. Why are they keeping that thing locked up in the school? Didn't you see the trap? I didn't even see the trapdoor, so to be frank. Did you see the trapdoor it was standing on? It was guarding something. Jesus. I bet it's guarding the Philosopher's Stone. This is dangerous and it's getting late. Let's go see if the fat lady in the... Really? The fat lady in the pink dress? You just call her the fat lady? That's her name. The fat lady in the pink dress is back yet. Ooh, finally. Let's see what the encounters are like. Ooh, spiders, how scary. Ooh, I'm happy that did a hit. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, I still need to up this one, and I still need to work in sand here to get to even 2. Oh, let's hope it works. Hey, that's good. Assuming I hit, it won't kill me, so... Oh, wait, that was a mistake. I had done critical damage and I didn't get a critical hit there. Jesus, I'm an idiot. Out of interest. God, that was stupid. But as I've always said in this stream, that doesn't matter. I don't even lose house points for being out late at night, so... Oh, okay, and that does nothing against them. You know, I get the feeling Sandier's not going to do anything anyway, either, considering they're also file-based, but I might as well try. No, of course not. Flipando? No. Okay. So they only accept the second one. Let's just do this to get rid of it, maybe. I've tried it before, but I do like the different spout effects, the designs for the effects and whatnot. Okay, so now, oh. It's the second time I've almost just walked into her. But these are annoying because I can't really level up the powers I need to against these things. But at least they gave me some XP. And beggars can't be choosers. Which actually is no relevance to this situation, so... I've already sat through all of my magic points. Disappointing, really. But maybe I'll level up at some point and win all of them back. I thought this battle would do it, though I didn't see how much. Oh, 100. Oh, that should do it. No, never mind. 110 XP. Wrong. I was 4 off. So I think I get to I get to have sad that I almost got there. Jeez, they're really right there. You really have to watch when you leave these and walk the staircases. I want to do an encounter with I'll do this one. I'll do one per floor, I guess. Okay, the snake can poison me, so I should probably deal with that. Whereas that doesn't really do too much to me. Oh, oh, let's see if go. But even if I get a critical strike, with the second level of this part, it's still not going to actually do it. And it poisoned me anyway. So I get the worst of all the possible warlords there. Am I going to really need to use a health potion when I'm 4 XP from leveling up? I think so. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to flee. I'll just use the bloody item. I guess I have 22. I just got 30 of it taken away. It could have almost been 50 of it, but that's fine. Hopefully Panda does something. Okay, let's try this. Come on. I'm so not amused right now. Okay, I am going to flee. And I'm going to use a health item. Actually, now that I think about it, since I'm not in the encounter anymore, I have 44 pumpkin pasties. Let's use 4 of them. Well, wait, maybe just 3. I wish you could use more than 1 at a time, but I mean the game is 2001 on, you know, a mobile device, so mobile console anyway. So what are you going to do? Cool. 87. I'll do 1 more. I guess. See, the problem is I need to run into the right. See, it is literally I could be anything, and then get all my points back. But it being nighttime, everything is going to be super amplified, and it's not going to be very good. Flipano's not going to be very useful against them. Maybe I should just wait until tomorrow and then go outside. In which case I would have wasted my my pumpkin pasties, or pasties actually, I think it is how you pronounce it. Yeah, this is going to do anything. No. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'll just go outside and do some. I'll just go to sleep, then do something the next night. Do something tomorrow outside. Just kill one gnome and I'll be fine. And that was not quite intentional. Honestly, wow, that would take eons. Let's see. Yeah, that's it when you walk. If it had just been the giant whatever the hell that is, I would have considered it, but that was the most pointless pumpkin pasties I've ever used. Pig snout, in you go, dear. You have to stop taking silly chances like this. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to bath. Me too. Trevor can't sleep if I'm not there. Okay, no comment. It's what proof? We saw Tom McGonagall about Snape. I don't think she'd believe us, and she'd be right not to. But if she did, it would prove we were wandering the house last night. Maybe, but we have to do something. We need more proof if we're going to convince McGonagall. We must figure out what this Philosopher's Stone is. Good idea. Let's talk tomorrow, though. I've had enough adventures for one night. Good night, Harry. Good night, Ron. Oh, it's cute. You have returned to Gryffindor. Call it the Gryffindor common room, or Gryffindor Tower, but just Gryffindor. You have returned to Gryffindor from your midnight duel adventure. The house. I like how none of them talked about it, by the way. How Jago just not betrayed. That's not really the right word. But how it's just a plan to get them expelled, or at least detentioned. The House of Hogwarts at night doesn't seem quite so forbidding now, which isn't really a positive, but okay. Yeah, if you... Oh, okay. Midnight Duel, what's next? Oh, Halloween! Oh, so I'm not going to get to go outside. God damn it. God, that's annoying. Aren't you tired of Hermione? She thinks she knows everything. It's no wonder no one can stand her. She's just right there. Jesus. Oh, how could they say that about me? Well, I mean, because that's how you acted. I think she heard us. Oh, you don't say. Have you seen Hermione Granger? I saw her, but I don't know where she went. Oh, look for her. Everyone is supposed to assemble for the Halloween party. I know it's a feast. I don't think we really call it a party, but okay. Not trying to sneak off. Not past. No, trying to sneak off. Not past me or not. Stay here for the banquet. Oh, someone's still looking for Hermione. Gotta move. You're not going to mess up my nice clean dungeon. Stay up here for your party. that I'll have to clean up after. Why does the house house do more of the cleaning around the area? Not that I'm, promoting the enslavement, but they do have house house. Is that the fat fryer? I'm guarding this door until the banquet starts, and if any more of you slipping away... What? How can a ghost scout something? They couldn't stop us from, going past them. Have you seen Hermione? She's in the first floor girls' toilets crying her eyes out thanks to you. Who the fuck are you and how do you know? You did this, you come down the stairs. Oh no! I didn't mean for that to happen. That's Harry taking responsibility. He didn't mean for it to happen. Of course, in the book, it was Ron, basically, who cast Pastel. Everyone in the Great Hall, let the Halloween feast begin. Oh, it's never going to take place in the Great Hall. Troll on first floor. Thought you ought to know. I like the fainting animation. Prefix, lead your hosts back to the dormitories immediately. How could a troll get in? Maybe Peeves let it in for a Halloween prank. Wait a minute, Minnie doesn't know about the troll. We have to warn her. You have to hurry to find Hermione, Harry. We know she saw me on the first floor. I guess. Crow looks like he died. Is it just a crumbled heap of rocks on the floor? Oh well. I wish he got more coal. I wish that book number 1 had been written in the type of detail that book number 4 was written in. That would have been really cool. I'd have liked to see a legitimate coal class. What was Snape doing up here? Why about him later? Let's find Hermione. Do you smell something? Yes, there's a gold sacks in a public toilet. How would Ron know anything about a public bathroom area? In what context? Gringotts? Now that I think about it, where are the restrooms in Diagon Alley? Maybe just the individual shops? But I'd expect individual shops to actually, keep them clean, especially in Diagon Alley proper. I don't think they thought that line through. Maybe we're now Slytherin. Oh, Ron, look! I reckon the troll's about the same size as we are. Where's it going? That was an actual scream, actual sound effects. Eek! I think the actual scream was better. What was that? Hermione! The troll has found her! Harry, you have to save her! The fuck about you, Ron? Can you help? He doesn't, for the record. Because this game doesn't really do that. I want one encounter. One gold encounter. Well, this isn't going to be a gold encounter. I only have 2, I'm not... I'll use one more. And see if I can manage something out of this. This is pathetic. I can't believe I happened to have this problem the second. Ridiculous. Oh, what were those? Oh well. I'm sure I had them anyway. Grab it. What was I looking for? I'll use a pop-up potion to restore 75 points of magic, which I don't really need because I'm about to level up. Well, let me guess, the pounder works fine on this one. Oh no, well, at least that's nice. Hey, that does even work very efficiently. How about in Sand Deal? Oh yeah. Jesus. That was horrible. Okay, where are we level wise? Oh, I know 124. I need what? 250, 251, 251 to get to the next level. I'll just do the Tron now. If I started doing random encounters, I want to finish them. Oh, I thought I was going to do a costume because of Ran moving. But this bathroom looks in. Well, I guess it's not Monimoto's bathroom, but. Hey, I heard the troll growl. Hey, no, there's a I like how detailed that troll is. Okay, what works well against the troll? That's pretty good. Oh, well, that's a good start. That's a lot of health, but that's not unexpected. I don't even have number 3. Huh? I guess I do what I can. I mean, I should be able to beat it just fine. But I would like to have number 3. I'm pretty sure last time I did this, I had access to number 3 for this pal. I guess I'm a bit behind, which is annoying considering how much I've been messing around in the game. But I've been lucky in that it's not been getting its hits against me, so. I always like to see triple digit hit. I wonder how much XP it's going to give me. I get the feeling there's actually not going to be a lot, even though you'd hope it would be. I'm just going to stick with the 8 fast one. Yeah. It was a small health, but with how much health it apparently has, that's deceptive. I can't tell if I'm hearing wind outside or if it's something else. 140, that's, yeah, it's not even. Hermione, are you alright? Yes, I think so. Now Ryan comes around. You could have helped, dude. What happened? What? EUW. I can't say I've seen that combination of letters before. Ugh. We're in the girls' toilet. No shit. Wait. You knew that, Ron. You knew that. Did you think you're looking for that troll? You're lucky you weren't killed. I've been looking for the troll alone. I thought I could deal with it since I've read all about them. If Ron and Harry hadn't found me, I'd be dead now. I can't believe this story worked, but I guess one would expect Hermione to lie about it. So this was your responsibility. 5 points are taken from Gryffindor. Return to your dormitory. That seems like a very light amount of points you take away for willingly going after a troll as a first year. I think McGonagall will be a lot house against that than 5 points. As for you two, that means you first years could have taken on a full-grown mountain troll. You each win 5 points for Gryffindor. You may go. So not gain 5 for that adventure. You have defeated the troll. I don't know if species get to be capitalized like that. I'm pretty sure they don't get to be, unless it's, I don't know, like Hungarian horntail? Maybe, I don't know. You have defeated the troll and saved Hermione. You feel the new card combination available in the Wizard Card Collectors Club as a just reward for your heroism. Jesus, you kind of cast it, Harry, more so in this than most adaptations. This is one of those cards you can only get in one spot, and it's different in each with each deck that you pick from the beginning of the game. You have to again replay the game 4 times to get all the cards, and this is Cryony, Irish Druidess, who discovered the properties of moon dew. The hell is he wearing? They need about the dress sense. That looks that hair piece is hideous. I don't remember which starter pack I even started with. It was good of you to get us out of trouble like that. Oh, you saved me even after the Okay. Hermione might not have had the nicest personality, especially in this game where they really did up it, but it was Ron's fault she was in this situation in the first place. She's not talking about that, she's talking about how they saved her after how she acted. Now that's a victim blaming if I've ever seen it. Well, you saved me even after the way I've acted. Look, we should be... In the book, they basically just became Fran's famous line. There are some things you go through... I'm not going to get this famous line, I'm correct in my phrasing. But there are some things you go through and you can't help but being Fran's, and beating a full-grown mountain troll is one of them. That's how the chapter ends. But no, Harry just says, we should be friends. Look, we should be friends and help each other. Oh, he's just going to say it. Defeating a troll is kind of the thing that the kind of thing that brings people together. France it is, Jesus Christ. He's never been given more house points for that, you know. I had an idea. We should go talk to Hagrid. He's the gamekeeper and knows about animals. Maybe he knows something about the three-headed dog. I hadn't thought about that. If he doesn't already know, I bet he could find out. Let's go. Isn't it still Halloween night? We can't really go right now. Oh, and Snape's just talking to himself. You know, in the book she was talking to Filch, who was helping bandage his leg. Blasted thing, biting me like that. How are you supposed to keep your eyes on all 3 heads at once? Excuse me, is something wrong? You're limping. I like how they actually saw a limp in the animation, so they'll just have Harry say, you're limping. Are you spying on me, Potter? Perhaps you should pay more attention to your studies and less to things that don't concern you. You're the one muttering to yourself, dude. 3 hearts? You tried to get past the 3... What? It is Halloween! No, it's literally the same. We literally walked out of the bathroom. The game... I mean, these games have garbage time tracking anyway, but this is really bad. You tried to get past the 3-headed dog at Halloween. I bet you let the troll in this diversion. Let's get to Hagrid's. So insistent. Jeez, it literally is still Halloween night. They haven't done any of the things, like the calendar or the time thingy, to show that time has passed. Wow. It's amazing. I never to do a random encounter or two. You know what, I'll stay in here until I get the, oh well, never mind, that's not gonna, I'm not gonna do it. I was going to stay in here until I get this to 3, but if this is going to be the type of contest we get in here, that's, I guess the encounter doesn't matter. It's just they use have less powers. Yeah, this is not the room to go to if you want XP at this stage in the game. I have 24 magic. I'll stay here and keep using this power until I run out of magic points. Hey, a big one. Which still just does 1 damage, so. XP. Yeah, this. I mean, I'm not gonna level up from. I mean, I guess I could, but not with the amount of magic points I have. I mean, I guess I could just use Flipando. I mean, certainly on these things, Flipando's going to walk. I mean, I only get Tan from the giant rat. How many do I get? That's not right. 6? Oh, child, so 6 each, yeah. Although it's getting me bigger rod portions, and that's always useful. So yesterday I started playing, I've played, of course, played the game before, but 2 wicked rod portions. Batman Arkham Origins. Now, I'm a big Batman fan. I have a comic collection, and I just enjoy, but he's one of my favorite comic book heroes. And I really do enjoy the Arkham games. I mean, there are, of course, plot issues, but overall I really like the Arkham games. And I've only actually won Origins once to my recollection. I know I've started it multiple times, but I think I've only won it once. Which is, you know, all the other ones, they're fucking finally. Jesus, that shouldn't take forever. Now it's going to take forever for Insanity or so. Where are we? I was going to go to Madame Pomfrey, but I can't just level it up here. Like I said, Rapunzel's going to get these things done fine anyway, so. Like, they didn't do any damage that I need to be concerned about. Yeah, this is. I'll just get the 1,000 more magic points here. And some XP to boot. Well, obviously, since that's how I'm going to get the my other stuff full. Anyway, so Arkham Origins. So I basically I played a lot yesterday and I played a lot today, but I still haven't even done the very first mission when you get the open free roam of Gotham. Of course, the first one is an arms dealer in the Barry who works for Penguin, and that leads you to the SIP portion of the game. But yeah, literally, I've just been going around the entire map doing other things like collecting the Enigma trophies and the cameras, the Anarchy. I love Anarchy in that game. His tags I've been collecting as well. And I've been basically power leveling Batman because Of course, the game does have lavas in a sense, but at least I've never seen it having a enameled lava. But I don't think so. But you know, you get points when you level up, and so he already has full body armor for both physical and ballistics. Um, Again, this is before I even get into an actual mission. I'm also trying to do all of the side kind of skill point things. Trying to get a lot of those out of the way. I've never actually done all of the stealth ones because I'm not very good at outcome stealth. I never have been. I suck at it in outcome, asylum, I suck at it in city. I mean, I can do them, but I'm not very gracious at it. And I'm not very good at, you know, using the variety of tactics that are available. Now I know where to go if I need Dragonwall potions, Jesus. I mean, they just hand them out here. I wonder if classrooms change in difficulty as the game goes on. You would think hypothetically that they would start, if enemies are randomly generated, that they randomly generate according to your level. There we go. So we are at 25. It's full stamina, full magic. Cool. I guess let's go see Hagrid on Halloween night, even though I guess it's not Halloween night anymore. Oh, let's see an encounter, I guess. Well, let's walk on Incendio. What else do we have? If Wingardium, none of these level up, I like knowing. Lucas had Nazi and Locomotive Waverly, Wingardium Leviosa. Okay. I'd assume Incendio is pointless against snakes. Yeah, give me a second, I'm checking on my tablet for something. If it works. My tablet's very finicky. It's a, what is this thing? An Amazon thing. I think it's an Amazon file. I've never really heard of it, but I got it for free, so I guess I can't really complain. Oh, it poisoned me, how cruel. Oh, I guess Flapanda then. Wait, that's not right. Flapanda. Oh yeah, that's dealt with. Okay. Well, that would be useful if I actually did potions with anything. Which I don't, so... Okay, cool. Yeah, these are the same types of snakes. So again, Insanity is going to be useless. To up my counter for Insanity, I'm going to use it, but... yeah, pointless. It's probably a... well... but they can poison me, so it wouldn't be quite a waste. Yeah, in that case I'm going to use the Panda Tree and probably get rid of all three at once, which is always satisfying. Hagrid. This is probably going to lead into some noble stuff. Usually does. If it's related to Hagrid and the first game. Hello, I was expecting to see you today. I mean, while we are... okay. Snip tried to get past the three-headed dog in the forbidden corridor. It bit him. They think he was trying to steal whatever it's guarding. How do you know about this should be a comma there. How do you know about Fluffy, my three-headed dog? I bought him off a Greek chappie. A Greek chap, in the book he says chappie. A Greek chap last year and loaned him to Dumbledore to guard the... never mind. Guard the what? Nice try, Harry. So subtle. You're a genius. You should have been instead and you have the cunning. Listen, you're meddling things that don't concern ya. Forget that dog and what guards. That's between Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel. So there is Nicholas Flamel involved. I always found that phrasing's changed. It does. I think that phrasing is exactly from the book at the end of one of the chapters. And I mentioned that Hagrid looked simply furious with himself. That was the last line of the chapter. But it's strange because they already know about the Philosopher's Stone in this rendition, and in the book they loaned the Nicholas Flamel name to to then figure they pondered about Nicholas Flamel for at least I think it was at least a month. They get nowhere from it until Harry finally read a wizard card that he had read, the Dumbledore wizard card with mentions, and Dumbledore spoke with Nicholas Flamel, and then Harry says okay, and then Harry points it out, and then Hermione brings the book. So apparently she's not as good as a memory as she saw it. Well, I guess it was a book she got out, but maybe had it finished. I ain't saying no more. No, but never mind. Has nobody already been Hats in this tradition? I think they've made hints of him, but... Okay, so now it's Christmas. Oh, the 25th, I was about to ask if that had any relevance. Merry Christmas, Harry! Merry Christmas, Ron! Look, we've got Christmas packages! No shit, Harry. Even though most of the other students are gone, we can still have a good time. Happy holidays, my lonely little fusties. What do you want, Peeves? I like how Peeves can just get into any of the dormitories. I thought he could probably get into the Gross dormitory too. And, it's not even a game thing. Literally he did this in the books. I think it was only once, actually, but... Not only did he get into the, common room of Harry's, I guess he called, but he was literally annoying Harry as he was sleeping. And in book number 3, he wakes up all because Peeves is there. Which is kind of creepy that he can just get anywhere in the castle and they can't do anything about it. But, okay. What do you want, Peeves? Presents. These look nice. I like how he takes Harry's machine knows Harry probably is nicer one than Ron gets. Give those back, Peeves. It is better to love Peeves. It is better to give than to receive. But it's best of all to hide things. Good old Peeves. You can have them back if you can find them. Peeves isn't going to ruin Christmas for me. I'm going to go find my gifts. You have a big empty school to look for them in. I'll stay here to make sure he doesn't take anything else. Or you'll come with me and just carry your goddamn presents around. But fine. Be lazy. See, it sounds a lot more promising than it ends up being. Because it's about to give you a hint of where the presents are. When I did this live for the first time, I was thinking, oh, that's really cool. That's cool. I mean, you've seen how much there's in Hogwarts in this game. Like, literally, it could be in any room, and it's just hidden somewhere. I thought it was going to be really cool to search each one to try to find it. Of course, probably would be considered annoying, but I thought that would have been really fun. But no, it's about to give me a hint. There's a note here. Catch up on your reading before you leave. And I believe the only thing to read is that paper. I guess it is that bulletin board. Well, Hermione's not here. She didn't stay for Christmas. Free Christmas gift is still wrapped. See peas for details. I love peas. That's hilarious. At least that's not suspicious at all. That paper's bigger than me. Hansen Portuguese says 6 is a lie. I always do love the Hansen Portuguese. Whoever did the writing for Pierce in this game did really well. Because that's hilarious. Hansen Portuguese. 6, so floor number 6. Which should be this one. That's not right. Which should be this one, yeah. Okay. And this is the strange Egyptian one for some reason. Are there gonna be no encounters? I always want encounters in the novel art and you actually want them. So annoying. I guess well, there should be the process would be more obvious than just hidden in something. But I think that's always yeah, that's always there. What was I playing? I was playing some Harry Potter. Oh yeah, I was messing around in Order of the Phoenix, the PC console version for a bit. Actually have the you know, the release on disc is of course this. They came out before most PC games are downloadable. So I got the disc. Probably I don't know how much I can go into the story here. Got the disc because I could attain the game in another way, and the disc had the same problem as the other way I was trying to get it. So it was actually basically a waste. I'm actually more inconvenienced having it this way than I would have had it in the other way, but that's not right. That doesn't really help me. But it's fine. Oh, but anyway, in the game, Secret Highway. In the game, one of the you can hear a lot of random conversations when you're walking through Hogwarts. One of the random conversations is it's sort of talking about Professor Victor of arithmancy. I believe she was arithmancy. Who there was Professor Victor, and I'm not going to remember the name. Oh, that's why I have a tablet. Who was there was arithmancy and there's Margot Studies. Of course, Margot Studies was revealed to be Charity Bullbits. Could have told us before, JK, but that's fine. You know, I get the feeling that Sandy's not going to do anything on this. No. Professor Victor, who was it? There's arithmancy and what was the other class that Hermione taught? Maybe it was just Charity Ball, but I just remember there being two teachers. Sinastra, that's who I was thinking of. I didn't know this after now. Sinastra of astronomy. Is that right? Yeah, we never ever see those teachers properly in the books, which is annoying, but fine. I mean, I guess there's no reason to see Victor because he didn't take the class, but you know, he always got to see him on the highway. Would have been interesting. But that's also pointless. Oh, there we go, that's something. Not really hurting me, but I should probably just stick with final walks. I know some of these have additions that affect everything. I don't think this one does though. No. You see, took me a while to figure this out, but this version can actually affect two things at once. But this one at last doesn't have that. It doesn't matter, but it's annoying. I'm just gonna use the 2 fast. If that didn't work, I was gonna be more annoyed. Yeah, it's really nice to see Order the Phoenix just throw a bone to literally Mansions in Astra. Professor Victor. Is that something you'd usually expect from a Harry Potter game? You know, to acknowledge a professor who we literally never see on screen in the book, as far as we know, anyway. Actually, I think it's a Vector, not Victor, but it comes to the same, mostly. Now would be a great time to have luck, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh wait, I got 140. Yeah, that's... What's this one? I don't remember picking this one up. I have 5 of them. Well, it's not very obvious. Barrel? I assume these are barrels. I think we've been here before. I don't know what else they could be. And these didn't look like those radioactive barrels. And they're using a purple, granted, but look like the you know, waste barrels. Oh, there we go. Gotcha! You're Gryffindor, so we're off to Professor McGonagall. Entering Mr. Filch's storeroom is a serious matter, Harry. But Professor McGonagall... No excuses! You could have hauled me out, Professor. I mean, granted, I don't think it would have excused the... it would have actually mattered to her, but it's seriously have hauled me out. Since it's Christmas, I deduct only 1 house point from Gryffindor. Now be on your way. I'm really rolling in house points. Like, I'm almost 100 above the, Oh, wait a second. It doesn't matter as much as it looks like it might. And to tell you all the way you don't belong, if you, are, knowledgeable in book canon, you'll know why. I guess it happened in the movie too. Knowledgeable in book / movie canon, you know why. Because this game actually follows that portion. This is the first floor, yeah. Ooh, that's student encounter as we go. Just because it's helpful, plus hopefully I'll run into things that can be flippando. Okay, so the rats don't matter. Rats... Oh wait, this doesn't work on the rats pad, this doesn't. Oh wait, no, it does work. Okay, cool. How close was I? I get the feeling I actually wasn't very close to leveling up. But after this, I guess we'll see. Oh, it doesn't matter, I could just go to Pomfrey. Yeah, I'll just go to Pomfrey after this, in case... If I don't level up. Anyway, I'm quite enjoying my Return to Arkham Origins. I think the game, the game obviously is mobile like now than it had been in the past when it first came out. It's really gone up in people's rankings. Now it's considered by so many people to be underrated that it's probably overrated now. But that's how it goes. I'm only like tracking away. Give me one condo like that and it'll be gold. That's not quite the same, but okay. And one more. I don't really trust the bullfrogs. Pretty sure those can poison you. Yeah. Oh god damn it. Fine. Let me think. You should just work it out. Because the poison could go up to a higher number than Shanty. It didn't, but it could have. And plus, I'm just rolling in them now. Cool. Where was I going? Oh, I guess return to run. And that's really specified, but yeah, return to run. Since I now have my presence. The library. I enjoy how it's sprawling the library. It's not that there's anything interesting in it, but at least it feels like it's a huge library. There are sometimes you see the library in some games where you're wondering if that's it, and it usually is. But at least this is like one that's so big it literally covers 2 floors. Well, not 2 whole floors, but it goes throughout 2 floors. I wonder when I find again sand gonna have. Oh wait, no. I want to go up. Like a broomstick. This is gonna be somebody's office. Yeah, of course. So annoying. Literally have no idea how efficient they would be against them when it does that. So I think, was it yesterday? No, I didn't work yesterday. 2 days ago, when I went to work in the morning, it was, wait, might have been nice that morning. Maybe it was 3 days ago, which makes it much less interesting. But I went to work in the morning. It was 9. It felt like 9 degrees outside. Then today, interesting. Don't know what that is. And then today, when I'm leaving work, one, it was nice this morning anyway, but it felt like 54, which sounds like Indiana for you. I mean, I there was one time was at Ball State at the time. One day, I don't remember which order it went in. But I swear it happened. It would have been around 2014, maybe 2013. And one day it was in the 60s. Next day it was in the, I think, lower 20s. Just because. That's how Indiana weather operates, just because. I'd say you can quote me on that, but it's, you know, I'm sure other people have said that about Indiana weather before. It's one of the few things we're known for, actually. How unusual weather. Insofar as anybody actually thinks of Indiana, which you can't imagine it's often. Ron, I got my presents back and McGonagall took one house point away. OMG! Great, let's open them. I added that bit, obviously. I wonder if Ron's just been fucking around, you know, with his own stuff. His history didn't really look open to either. Well, maybe. Just looks like a green lab, really. To Harry from Hagrid. A wooden flute. Looks like he carved it himself. I receive flute. Oh, I guess not. He actually waited. Oh, another maroon sweater. I hate maroon. Here's a card. From Uncle... I can't believe they kept this bit in. From Uncle Vaughn and Aunt Petunia, a 50-pence piece. That's generous for them. It literally gives you the 50-pence piece. Look, a big package of chocolate frogs. The tag says it's from Hermione, and Dumbledore's famous Wits and Wizards card is in it. That's supposed to be a good card to have. Just a card. It's fine. Did I have that one, I wonder? Ron, listen to this. Headmaster of Hogwarts, Frandu Nicholas Flamel, creator of the Philosopher's Stone. So that's who Nicholas Flamel is. Even though they knew the Philosopher's Stone was, they highly suspected his hair anyway. And the Philosopher's Stone, maybe that's what the Dog is guarding, which they already suspected in this rendition. We should try to find out more after we open presents. Well, unless you see your priorities as straight Harry. Like a Ron just, I guess, open the rest of his. We don't really know anything about them. Open that one now. If that's what I think it is, it's really rare and really valuable and probably a Deathly Hallow. What is it? It's an invisibility cloak. I'm sure it is. Try it out. Oh, that might have been the other books that might have just spoiled something. Ignore what I just said. It's an invisibility cloak. I'm sure it is. Try it on. Granted, the books at this point. Last book is 15 years old. Let's see, I think that's 2007. Yeah, 15 years old. Right. Math, you know, quick, off the top of my head isn't my strong point. Actually, I don't think it's 15 years old yet. I think the 15th anniversary is coming out later this year, though. I received the Cloak of Invisibility. It is! Look down! I'm invisible! Look, there's a note! Your father left this in my possession before he died. This time it was returned to you. Use it well. A very Merry Christmas to you. I'd give anything to have one of those. Golly, hair looks strange there. I don't like seeing him pale. That looks really wrong. Who gave it to me? Well, I mean, apparently it was your father, so... Hey, I didn't notice that before. Harry's eyes are actually green. Like they should be. And Radcliffe's never wore. Because apparently he wasn't very good with the contact lenses they tried to give him. You think they could have just changed in post-production, but apparently they were just spending the money on that. And considering it was kind of important, or supposed to be important near the end, thematically more than anything, but still. You have recovered your Christmas presents in keeping with gift-giving spirit. The Wizard Card Collectors Club has made a new card combination available. I never would have guessed. They should have done that after Halloween. But okay. I think I'll try out the cloak. Okay then, let's wake up around and pretend to be a ghost. Well, apparently not. That probably was even right. Oh, no one's sleeping there. Oh, so I guess all the other boys away. Although there's also no one in the dormitory or the common room. So, okay. What's she say here? Does it say the same? Yeah, it does it change. Okay. I mean, granted, we don't know what was the book number 4? Had it been book number 4? Wait, no, was it 5? Yeah, when Ron tries to run up into the girls' dormitory to get Hermione because of something in the notice board. I guess it was number 5. I thought it was number 4. Oh no. I know of a context in number 4 in 5 it would have worked. I guess I don't really know one for number 4. So 13. I'm never going to try and stand you against these. That's the problem. Like, where is it? This one. These are file-based and Sanders not going to be useful against them at all. And I already know that, so there's no point in wasting the 8 power points to try. I really would like to level up some more. Should just run out of magic points so quickly, especially when I'm using the high cast powers that I kind of need to be using at this point. I mean, the health, doesn't matter close to it all, because it's way ahead of my magic points. Hopefully this works. Gold. That should work out pretty well. There's 3 fire total things, so yeah, maybe that'll actually, be a good amount of XP. Yeah, although I get a feeling, unless it's a critical strike, yeah, I was going to actually finish it off. So, yeah, Flipando. Okay. I don't care, I'm Flipandoing him. Because he can't have that much health left. Hypothetically. Yes, I don't believe I get experience if I leave now, even though I've defeated 2 enemies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't get experience from that. That looks strange for some reason, but maybe it's just matching things. It's really good you're seeing a lot of zeros, because I wouldn't be able to take 16 every turn and So try to do this. Was it? Is this that like 3 in a row now? I will beat this thing down. I'm sad on it. With my luck though, it's going to get a critical strike. Yeah, but thought if you got a critical strike here, I'd probably die. But I mean, technically, that chord walk, but I'll just take a wagon rod. Of course, I don't know why I'm even surprised. At least I didn't level up directly after that. Although now that I think about it, I kind of need to because I need the magic points if I can really need it to. I skipped and didn't I? I have the first things, damn. Wait, no they aren't. Okay, apparently I'm more tired than I thought I was. That's ridiculous. Oh, my mission. Explore Hogwarts while using the invisibility cloak. That's it. Very specific. But basically, yeah, I was just going to the library to find information about Nicholas Flamel in the restricted section. Obviously, I guess Harry tried to plan that one out. More planning than he usually seemed to give anyway. Okay, well that's just fine then. Hopefully Incendio will put it in its place. I have a feeling Incendio won't do anything against it. Oh, damn it. Fine. I mean, some of these worst a lot. So basically, since I started recording tonight, I have had the worst luck here. Makes me feel my character was as overpowered as I thought they were. Which again is amazing considering how much time I've wasted just doing random things while talking. Okay. I need to level up in Sandio at some point, but fine. That's pretty good. Is it even worth? I mean, it kind of has to be. So that was 31. 27. There we go. There we go. That's nice. I think the library's on the third and second floor. Oh, okay, that's fine too. Hey, at least inside your works one of these, so I did just level up, so I'll have the points to use. $150 for 2 packages is pretty good. Yeah, I mean they did even. I guess they did some amount of damage, but it really wasn't too bad. I think it was 30. Yeah, well, that's annoying, but that's fine. Not like one critical hit and one normal hit, but not like I can really control that. Hey, it worked. My will made it work. Anyway, yeah, back to the outcome game, since I'm very bereft of things to talk about tonight. I've won the first game out now many times, and of course, I mean 100%. Well, I 100% the story. I've never actually won all of the challenge maps, but the story itself, you know, with all the arena trophies that they are, and I think that when it's 240, you know, trophies, raiders, etc. I've done that multiple times. This one. Arkham City, I've only done all of the raiders once. I've won the game more than once. I've never actually done New Game Plus, but you know, I've won the game once. Well, more than once. And I think that one has 440 raidless stuff in it. Probably too much. Really? God damn it. Fine. You lucky devil. Okay. Guess I can't really complain then. I love the punching rock up there. Yeah, we second. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, I've started Arkham Origins more than once, but I've only ever completed it once. I remember the final boss battle against Bane being extremely tense. I believe it disables your detectivism, so you literally can't see where he is. It's actually very horror-esque, and I'm not very good at horror games. And I think one reason I haven't won it again is partly because I was worried about needing to do that part again. So, but I mean, it's a very good final boss battle. And honestly, I think that, strange to say, might be one of my favorite stories of any of the Arkham games, because I think it actually works. I think it really works well. Yeah, I'm not even really wasting time trying. Wait a second. Oh Jesus, 163. I can go in the restricted section without being seen. Oh my god. As the lava kid from Troll 2 would say. I think Troll 2 gets a bad rap. I don't think it's not the worst movie ever made. I've only seen it once, granted, but it's still not the worst movie ever made. Any low budget thing gets hated on way too much, in my opinion. I don't really think, like, other people who only go see Hollywood movies and like high budget productions, they might care about things like that. But I've watched movies done on camcorders before and enjoyed them just fine. Production means nothing to me. Oh, and as for Arkham Knight, they actually 240%ed that game. That's if you win the game with all these side quest stuff done, and then do it again. And I think it technically counts as hard mode. All I know is they took away my counters, but it actually worked out. You know, the counter things that pop up above enemies' hearts. I don't believe those were around in a New Game Plus, and that I actually still won, which is amazing. Unless I'm wrong about that, about them being gone. But either way, so that was cool. So yeah, it's really just Origins. I've only actually won once. One thing I like about Origins a lot is Mad Hatter's little side mission thing. That's pretty cool. The thing is, I really like the Mad Hatter voice actor in the Arkham games. For those who don't know, the Mad Hatter voice actor is Peter McNichol, who among other things, there's an old what do they call them? Crime show. I get a potion recipe, coolio. And news. Oh, cool. Petrificus totalis, which no, I kind of thought I avoided that one, but that's fine. In the you know, just like Criminal Minds, Anjayas, I forget, there's a certain term for those. Like, they're all very, procedural crime, I guess, there we go. It's close enough anyway, it's the closest I'm getting. But he was, a main / supporting character in the Sonambos, if anyone remembers that one. I you know, it's kind of generic, but you know, I liked it a lot. So, and Locomotor Motors, I believe that means I have all this powers now. And then this part's sometimes tricky. So actually, no, there's no point in saving it. It's not like I can actually reload. Relax. That's, I guess, the alarm. They have a siren in the restricted section. Who's in here? Okay then. I like that they don't go searching, they just get in the way, basically. Honestly, I was hoping that would do a bit more. Oh, jeez. Okay, then. Well, let me send you the other thing, and then I'll try to find something more for the huge rat. I guess. Speaking of rats, one thing that I love about the Arkham games is all the references the games have to lesser known Batman enemies. the thing that really, I don't know if excited is the right word, where I was really like, oh, well, I got really interested. Oh, hey, Poodle Noodle 690. I hope you're doing well. Doctor Who. I haven't seen Doctor Who in a while, honestly. Oh, okay. Let me rephrase that. I'm not done with Flux. To be quite frank, I'm not enjoying Flux. And I still have 2 more episodes of Flux to watch, and I haven't seen I think it's a New Year's Eve of the Daleks, and I haven't seen that either. So, no spoilers, please. But yeah. Unless you're talking about classic Doctor Who, in which case, spoil away because I've seen all of them. But yeah, I hope you're doing well tonight, Poodle Noodle. Or if it's night where you are. Anyway, it was a sound deal. Do you happen to have a favorite Doctor that you've seen? I think I always vacillate in my favorite Doctor. I mean, not to be generic, but I really have enjoyed a lot of Tom Baker stuff. But that's just because he has the force of will to pull it all off. Actually, now that I think about it, there's not a single classic Doctor I dislike. Cool. I was so worried there's going to be somebody right there. Okay, I need to be careful with my walking. Okay, yeah, Snape's right there. I try not to get into encounters around any professors. The staircase is this way. Okay, there's probably a creature right up there where I'm going to avoid. Okay, that's probably fine. Oh wait, it's not really all that fine. Well, Familius. I need to use some of my process pop-up potions. I guess I'm not really saving them for anything in particular, so... I guess the big things now are going to actually do damage to me, so... So finish it off. I don't know why I tried that one when I knew that was going to actually finish him off. It's fine. Let's see. Careful now. Okay, not that way, obviously. That card is a bit suspicious. I'll go this way. No locked, okay. It's this way. Oh. Okay, this is probably supposed to happen. I didn't see anyone, Professor. Neither did I, but someone is cocking around. Again, a karma. If someone is cocking around, I want to know who. See, that doesn't sound right, you need the karma. They have this corridor blocked. I don't think I can get past them. Well, you should have thought about that, Harry. I don't think I've been in here before. This is cool. An old mirror. Why is it in this empty classroom? Well, that's cool. Why is it like mine? Here's my hair. Mom? Dad? So, you have discovered the part. I think it's Delighted. I wonder if it was Delighted in the movie, in the book. So you have discovered the powers of the Mayor of Erisad. Professor Dumbledore! Where did you come from? A fun fact, this is Harry's first conversation with Professor Dumbledore, and all that thing about it. You know, his first... I would say how to talk, but literally it's just his first conversation. There was this one, then there was at the end of the year. Then he had that really short conversation with him in the middle of book number 2, then he talked to him at the end of book 2. And in book 3, I guess they talk about it in the hospital wing, and then later on after everything plays out. I don't need a cloak to become invisible. Do you understand what the Mayor of Erisad showed you? My parents. He's not wrong. It shows your heart's deepest desire, but not the truth. It will be moved tomorrow for reasons I cannot tell you. For now, you should go back to bed and use the cloak. You can get into trouble for being out at night. But Snape... I sent him to bed too. I didn't know he could do that. As Snape says to Moody. Cool, I can get $10 off on an Epic game. Or something like that. Exciting. I didn't remember to remove Epic when I'm playing things. Not that any of you can see it, but still. My favorite line during that part is, of course, well, of course, it's Richard Harris's delivery, but it does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. Which is such a goddamn good line. I really do like it. The conversation was better in the book, but it wasn't better by all that much, honestly. Oh, what? Okay. I guess tonight was the night of saving all my pop-up portions for. I only have 28 minutes. I'll walk out. As long as I have some going into the final portion of the game. But I really do need to be a much higher level. So now that comment just makes me want to watch some classic Doctor Who again. It's been a while. I was rewatching all of the American DVD releases of the classic Doctor Who releases with my family, and we ended up finishing them for the most part. We still need to watch Fairy from the Deep. We've actually probably need to restart it, and we started it a while ago. What's the one that came out? The Evil of the Daleks. We haven't seen that one yet. And last I looked, which granted was about a month ago now, what was it? They released a Fourth Doctor one in the UK eons ago. Which one was it? The one with the javelins. I remember the plot. I just can't remember the name of the story. But yeah, as far as I know, that still hasn't been. Oh, Galaxy Fall. That's what it was. As far as I know, that still hasn't been released in the US, and I don't. I am completely understanding of why the UK gets to have those releases first. I'm not complaining about that. I'll just like the US to get them within 6 months. I don't think that's asking too much. I think we are past the 6-month date, or at least we're close to it anyway. And I know they announced, I think it was about a month ago, maybe, that they're animating the Abominable Snowman, or Snowman. I think it's Snowman. The Patrick Troughton one, of course, was appearance of the Great Intelligence, who later shows up in Matt Smith's time, and the Yati, which of course both showed up again in the Wab Affair, which actually, I think they did a special edition of that where it's the original 2014 release had one of the episodes with stills of photo shoots, but then they released a version that has the episode animated, and we haven't picked that up yet. I think it's come out in the US now. I need to actually look into that. I'll look probably every couple of months to make sure we're up to date. Alas, we still haven't picked up any of Jodie Whittaker's stuff. We're going to. I mean, my feelings on the era aside is still Doctor Who, so we can't really have a Doctor Who collection without one of the Doctors. Bad. Honestly, though, I mean, I can say what I want about Whittaker. I wasn't even a huge fan of Capaldi's era. I think that a lot of that has to do with, I think Davies has a much better handle on the Doctor than Stephen Moffat did. Moffat did a bunch of things that I thought were just stupid. For example, the Doctor being able to speak baby, I thought was ridiculous. Any episode that came up in, oh, I said, well, no, I guess other teachers probably find out. Any episode that came up in immediately was at least 1 point, if not 2 points worse, because it's just so goddamn stupid. Babies can't form coherent thoughts. You can't speak baby. And it was even worse when it's played for dramatic effect. Like with, sorry, I hate even saying it. In Closing Time, which I mostly liked Closing Time. Well, I like Closing Time a lot more than I used to like Closing Time a lot more than I do now. But the name of Craig's son when to be called Storma Garden, and the dramatic music, and it was garbage. It was so garbage. But then, which one was it? The Peter Capaldi one. The Girl Who Died. Yeah, that's it. And The Girl Who Died, where the Doctor is giving this soulful, poetic, purple prose speech from a baby afraid of dying in the upcoming battle. And of course it's Capaldi, so he's saying it so dramatically, as Capaldi does. It was so ridiculous. Like, again, babies can't form coherent thoughts. Yeah, I mean, and that's not even talking about some other things that Moffat did with the character. You reflect on recent events after returning to say the Gryffindor common room. Don't just say, am I meeting God at Gryffindor? Am I? Am I returning to Gryffindor after a mission to turn in my quest? You reflect on recent events after returning to Gryffindor from seeing the mayor of Erisad. Is there a new card combination in the Wizard Card Collectors Club? Or did you dream it? It's probably there. I think Capaldi needed better writers. I think Easter. So it was just hypothetically this would have been the night of Christmas and maybe the night after Christmas, and now it's Easter. That's in. This shows how much I care about Easter. I think that's in April. I mean, I had to think about it. I think pretty sure it's April. The only reason I have much knowledge of that is because I work in the grocery store, and grocery stores tend to care about April. In fact, I believe you have our Easter stuff all up and ready, month in advance as you do. Easter break is as fun as Christmas. All we do is study. Exams are coming up. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, it's fine now. Ignore what you just saw. Exams are coming up, so we need to study. We have to pass to advance to the second year. Unless, of course, the Headmaster just decides, oh no exams this year, you can pass as you will. Oh, hey, Draco's right there. Hagrid, what are you doing here? Oh, just looking. You aren't still such a Nicholas Flamel, are you? We found out who he is, and we know that Flavius got in the Philosopher's Stone. Stop it! Don't go saying that out loud. Who is this Flavius guarding the stone? Shh! You never know who's listening around here. Come and talk to me later. Why do you think Hagrid is over in the dragon section of the library? You told me before that he's always wanted a dragon. Not in this game. I don't believe he said it in this game. Maybe he did. But I don't think so. Shh, Malfoy's listening. Let's go to Hagrid's now. He just stands there, and walks away. Oh, that's great. Yeah, Capaldi got a few spot writers. Honestly, Matt Smith, as much as some characterization he did like, overall I liked at least the first half of his era. Second half was iffy, but I understand you. Yeah, that should be pretty efficient against. I've thought we both of these. Quasi efficient. I got the feeling that because the rat was ounce, it would have been as efficient. I mean, it works out enough. Seems like a waste to use 8 points on that, but I'm going to. But yeah, no matter how much I've disliked the writing of Capaldi's era, I mean, he had some jams throughout his time. I mean, again, you can never blame the actor for how the stories are. Oh yeah, I need to go down anyway. You can never blame the actor for how the stories go, because the actor has a script to follow, and they have to just do that. I don't blame Whittaker out for me not liking her era. I have no problem with the woman doctor idea. I just wish they actually did something with it, because they haven't really done it. They make comments every now and then, like, oh, I never had it in the Witch Finder, the Witch Finders. I've only seen all of her episodes once, so well, besides the ones I haven't seen it out, I've only seen her episodes once. I haven't gotten much desire to rewatch them. I'll phrase it that way. Yeah, the Witchfinder, she makes a comment, oh, this would have happened to me if I had still been a man, which is wrong in the context of the scene she says it anyway, but yeah, like, it doesn't do anything with the fact that she's now a woman instead of being a man. Like, it just did, and it doesn't really matter. Did it change anything? Which it's fine. I didn't want to do, like, I don't think it should change, her character or anything. But I think they could have done something interesting with it. And all they do is make comments every now and then. Which isn't really enough. I know I'm a big fan, personally, of Jay Oxy's The Fall of Doctor Who video. It's the amazing 5-hour video going through the Jodie Whittaker era up to that point. So it doesn't cover any flux, of course. Which is, a pity, but he does have those conversations with Stu Barkfall to cover the flux episodes. So that's interesting enough. Oh, I need to watch the Angel one of those. I need to remember that. Cool. That's something to do. I'll probably do that tomorrow then. Anyway, but yeah, he that 5-hour video, The Fall of Doctor Who, which, I don't know, it's really good. If you're a fan of Doctor Who, and this era has seemed after you, the Chris Chibnall era, watch the video, it might explain part of why. How is that awful for just 45 points? Oh, I don't have the oh. Well. Oh, I guess speaking of Village of the Angels, not a fan. I really haven't been able to get into any of this flux. I kind of liked the first part a little, but I liked it for reasons based more on not really the story itself, but I'm really close to the next level, so let's just get that. Story idea, not story, even story ideas. So the first episode of Flux does this thing that Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the first movie, did, where basically it's showing completely random things you have no context for, and it doesn't follow up on them. Like, for example, it shows this Flux shows a lot of things, but one of the best examples is there's this old guy in the UK in the 1880s, around there, who's hiring people to dig caves. Now, apparently it's based on a historical figure. It might in fact be the historical figure by name, who hired people to do some digging work in the around that time. because not because it needed to be done, but just because he wanted to. He was wealthy. He wanted to help out people, give them work and give them money. He could have just given them the money, but Protestant work. I thought, what? Um. So, but literally, I'm 4 episodes into Flux. I think there's only 6 episodes, and he's shown up a couple of times in contexts I still don't understand. I barely understood half of what happened in episode number 3. And the parts I did understand, I'm not sure I liked. But, I mean that can't be helped, I guess. I'm sure there are people out there who did it like, I know there's people out there who did it like some of the classic ones I know I really liked. I'd like to actually come up with a name, but my mind's not going to cooperate with me on that. Oh, Silver Nemesis. Not very well regarded, generally speaking, but I quite liked it, honestly. I just really liked McCoy. I thought they did something really interesting with his character that I was really hoping they were going to try to do with Riddico, but they just didn't. They weren't interested in having that type of arc with her. Alright, to answer your question, some of the teachers cussing Chapman Cigar this turn. McGonagall, Flitwick, Sprout, Quirrell, and Snape. Snape! Oh shit, Harry, he's a professor at the school, of course he helped. They should have had like some stargazing thing from Sinatra. Snape helped protect this turn even though y'all think he's going to try to steal it. Snape won't try until he learns how to get past Fluffy. Oh, snarky Harry. Why is it so hot in here? Because you're next to your fireplace? Hagrid, what's this? That? Oh, it's a dragon's egg. Where did you get it? I won it from a stranger. I seem glad to be rid of it. I've been reading up on taking care of it. Narration with Ridgeback, very rare. The egg is hatching. Well, I guess you came at the right time, Harry. Oh, that really looks really cool, and I like it. I think I'll name him Norbot. Norbot? I always wondered where Hagrid got that name from. Fluffy, I understand, but like Norbot? It's not a name I'm particularly familiar. I don't think I've heard the name outside of in any other context except this. So I don't know. You have to be careful, Hagrid. I think Malfoy might know what you're doing. You should have warned him about that before. He almost bit through my boot just now. The poor little fellow must be hungry. What does he like to eat? Slytherins, I hope. Jesus. Yes, Hagrid's going to sacrifice Slytherins to feed this dragon. That might be controversial. I think Dumbledore might have to step in at that point. Nah, they'd make him. That's even confident. The idea. Nah, they'd make him sick. The books I read say he likes chickens. Could you go out and fetch me 5 of them? Sometimes there's wild ones on the grounds. So, I'll catch some chickens, be. So, we haven't seen any chickens on the grounds, but when you go out, what a surprise, they'll be on the grounds, so. What are you doing here, Malfoy? I'm gathering a bouquet for his soon-to-be departing student and his friends. That running, though. I need better headphones. Well, earphones. Actually, probably need headphones anyway. They just never seem to. Ooh, there we go. So you need to get close to them and then. Okay, so here's where I come in. And even though I could take them all out with one single Wingardium Leviosa trio. No, not Wingardium. for the Pounder Tria, I'm just going to use... They only do 1 damage, and I'm just going to use Incendio a lot, so I can try to get my Incendio up. I really would like to get this to Lava 2. Well, on Lava 3 then, that's going to be a while. Oh, they give... Oh, the one I got my Lava 2, they give... Where is that? 40? Yeah, they give 40 experience each. That's pretty good. For an enemy that literally doesn't harm you in any possible way. So, I literally don't even need to use duo. Can I... If that could have fucked more than one, I would have thought about it, but yeah, it's... I mean, one deals with it just fine, and getting to trio counts both, so... I wish this record speed up fights. I wonder how much health they have. I mean, obviously I'm taking them out in one hit. Like... Dyson's probably not much. So, one thing I would like to eventually do is stream some of the classic PC versions of the Harry Potter games. I've already played through all of them on my YouTube channel, but those were really old videos. Especially the first playthrough, not very good. Just because there are times I would literally just wander around talking about things instead of playing the game, which is a really not good thing to do when playing a game. But yeah, I know I'm not the only one who's had this trouble, but I have been completely unable to get things to record in full screen on my OBS. Like, I've, gone through guides, I've done all sorts of things, and I have, as of yet, been unable to get it to capture. I mean, it captures the audio just fine, but it doesn't capture any of the visuals, which of course you kind of need. I'm not going to be uploading any streams that just has the audio. That would be not very fun for the audience. And an ostrich. I didn't even get a chicken out of that. I got an ostrich father. Okay. Oh wait, no. Okay, I did get a chicken. So yeah, I would like to figure that out. I mean, eventually I'd like to play more than Harry Potter games, but mostly, frankly, I was probably just planning on playing Harry Potter games until I've played them all. That was my plan anyway. Obviously, because I don't know anything about what's it called, the capsule card. I'm not gonna be able to play the console ones. The PS1 for Chamber and a PS1 Prisoner, that would be horrifying. and Philosopher's Stone, or any of the PS2 ones for Azkaban, Secrets, and Stone. I've actually not finished the a part of the Philosopher's Stone on the PS2 yet. I started it and I probably sort of finished it. I finished the PS1 Philosopher's Stone, which is such a treat. It's so interesting. It's not terribly hard, not really, but it's really interesting to play. Like you haven't played it before. Hogwarts is so unusual in the game, and I've started the PS1 version of Chamber of Secrets. That I haven't finished that one either. I need to get to this at some point. No, though I take back what I was saying about PS1. I hated the Goblin Couch in the PS1 version of Stone. Those were annoying. I believe the final boss battle against Voldemort is actually really annoying. But that was true in the PC version as well, so... I probably have the tickets I need. This is very good for experience. This is very good for getting my Sandio up. So I'm just going to roll with this for a bit. I mean, no one plays RPGs and just, well, besides the Rad Brad with Skyrim, no one plays RPGs and just grinds the main missions without, you know, leveling your character up. It's been eons since I've watched the Rad Brad. I haven't watched him since 2013. So I watched him a lot when I was in at Bauer State. I remember specifically being downstairs in the computer lab, just watching Rad Brad play everything. It was cryostasis. That's what it was. Just watching him play it, you know, on computer lab down there, and that was interesting. He's a very entertaining YouTuber. I assume he's still going. Like I remember he's probably not as popular as he was, which is a pity. But I mean that happens. No one stays popular forever. But maybe he is. Maybe he has more subscribers than I have. I don't know. I wonder if Usher's fathers can be used for anything useful. Let's check the recipe book. Where are they? Are they? Are they not even an ingredient? What the fuck am I doing with them? Can I sour them? You got used them for anything? Okay. So I guess I'm collecting things like that. I don't know why the game even wastes time with it then. Like, what goes in Astrid's father gonna do with me? are the chickens? I don't think there's a finite number. Really? Maybe I should have questioned the Ashes father. Huh. Oh, there we go. Okay. I haven't been paying attention to how many secrets I have at all. I literally have no clue. I probably have 15,000 maybe. Things are very costly in this game, so even if I had 15,000, it would actually be much. You know, I level up so quickly, like, might as well so often Sandy Duo. I believe like 2 fireballs come out. Oh no, it does that, which is really cool looking. He is going to be feasting on a lot of chickens tonight. I'd like to level up one more time and then I can hard back in. There we go. Yep. Back here. Ah, I hope I level up because I'm going to be using cheese is 268 on a chicken that probably has less than 30 health. I wonder how much Incendio Trio would do on these things. That's really a pity I'm not going to find out. Because I'm not staying here and fighting chickens until I get to Incendio Trio. It's not worth it. I have a cool list. There you go. Well, okay, I'll do this task and then I'll talk about the cool list I have. I like making lists on Microsoft Word. I have a lot of them floating about. Well, it's not the task screen, but oh, it's eating his palo, so that's nice. I really do like how big it is, and just how it's animated. It's really cool. Alas, it has no speaking animation. I would expect it to speak, but you know, it'd have been cool if it would, like, you know, you could speak to it and it would just growl at you. You know, like if like talking to dogs in some games, it would do that. Here are the chickens, Hagrid. God, I just said you gave up 5 chickens. Thanks, Harry. Little Noble was fading away to nothing. Hagrid, he's grown in the soot while I was gone. In a week he'll be as big as your heart. Mother could expose you at any moment, and what a sight that would be. I know I can't keep him forever, but I can't turn him loose on his own either. My brother Charlie is doing dragon research in Romania. Maybe he can find a place for him. Let's send Hagrid to him with a note. How about it, Hagrid? Well, I suppose that's the way it has to be. You caught chickens for Hagrid's scaly new friend Norbert. Entirely by coincidence, a new combination is now available in the Wizard Card Collector's Club. I should have said in before Hourglass. Yeah, it's just flat. I'm so Madam Pinch would laugh. Hardwick just flying in the library. Look, Hardwick is back. There's a message from Charlie. Read it, Ron. Dear Ron, I'd be glad to take the dragon, but it won't be easy. The best thing will be to send him over with some friends of mine who are coming next week. We're to get the rage back up to the Tallest Tower at midnight on Saturday. they can meet you there and take him while it's still dark. Send me an answer as soon as possible. Love, Charlie. What I love about this is how Charlie, his oldest, wait, no, Bill's older than Charlie. His second oldest brother, yeah, his second oldest brother, getting a letter from Ron about an illegal dragon. And he's like, oh, that's cool. I just sent some friends. Who are all these friends? I mean, I remember in the book they were really helpful. They were just, getting nobles tied up with the harness between them. They seemed like a cheerful lot. Um, and they were literally broke into the Hagrid's ground, just himself was as spectacular as it was later in the series, of course, and flew off with an illegal dragon. I mean, and did they fly out of it from